In the news tonight, marijuana busted on vessel at City Wharf. APNU-AFC says the PPP administration has no plan in place to effectively tackle and reduce the spread of COVID-19. And smooth traffic at Dartmouth again. First up, 36 pounds of marijuana with a street value of 14 million Guyana dollars was busted on a vessel at the GNIC Wharf by ranks of the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit Kanu this morning. That incident landed 17 crew members and 2 security guards in custody. The vessel was expected to leave Port Georgetown this morning with a quantity of cement. During a search by Kanu ranks, several parcels of cannabis, a foreign type known as creepy, were discovered throughout the vessel during this search. The vessel is foreign registered with a crew of 19 foreign nationals. Further, Kanu said the operation is part of an ongoing multi-agency and multinational investigation aimed at dismantling a regional network involved in the movement of narcotics from Guyana using cargo vessels.
Planning an elegant or corporate event? Let the experts at Star Rentals equip you. Give your event that spectacular 5-star experience it deserves with the options of transparent tents of various sizes, indoor and outdoor formal bars and cocktail tables with LED lights, stage, podium with lighting, portable AC units, generators, executive portable washrooms, outdoor light tower and much more. Call today 226-3020, online www.starrentalsgy.com. Star Rentals, we got you covered.
Hey, looking for office furniture, stationery, electronics, janitorial supplies, or even dietary products? Okay, stop searching, because we at Imperial Trading have all that and more. Check us out at 73 Section 8 Urban Street or give us a ring on 639-3785. And be sure to ask about our special discounts. Whatever you need, we got it. Because at Imperial Trading, we operate so you can operate.
The opposition APNU-AFC says that the current rapid spread of the coronavirus is a direct result of the government's incompetence and total disregard for the health and safety of citizens by those in office. According to the coalition, the COVID-19 numbers are drastically out of control and further exposes the PPP's incompetence. Their only strategy now is to attempt to show a reduction in the numbers by testing less and hiding the real numbers from the public. This is not how a government manages a health crisis, the APNU-AFC said. This was in response to the announcement by the Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony, on Tuesday, who said that his ministry will no longer issue COVID-19 discharge certificates.
There are a number of persons who are coming to the testing site and asking for a discharge certificate. Now, when we had 2 and 3 persons coming for that discharge certificate, we can go back, look into the results, check, and be able to issue that certificate. With thousands of persons who have gotten infected, right now we have about 12,000 people who've gotten infected. It is extremely difficult to verify the records to be able to issue discharge certificate for everyone. And as of today, we will stop issuing those discharge certificates. So once you have completed your home isolation, you can go back to work. There's no need for you to take a discharge certificate. None of the public sector agencies require a discharge certificate. And if the private sector require it, well then we wouldn't be able to issue that. So the private sector, the private employees who require such a discharge certificate, maybe those workplaces can make alternative arrangements for the employees to get such a certificate. But we would not be issuing discharge certificates for persons who are in home isolation. The persons who the ministry would issue discharge certificates for are those persons who have been hospitalized. So if you're in any one of our regional hospitals or in the Ocean View Hospital, then we will issue you upon discharge with that discharge certificate. Persons who require PCR, not everybody that is showing up at the testing site need to get a PCR. The ministry is now going to do PCR only for people who are hospitalized or persons who would come to one of the A&E or outpatient clinics, and the clinicians there decide that this person needs a PCR. Or if somebody is working in a high-risk setting and requires a PCR, then we'll do the PCR. And the other category of people is if at a physician's discretion they decided, well, they believe this person needs to have a PCR. But this unlimited use of the PCR is not going to help anybody, and therefore we are we are now putting some guidelines in place to make sure that only people who meet these criteria would get the PCR.
The APNU AFC said the people of Guyana, in accordance with Article 24 of the Constitution of Guyana, which states every citizen has the right to free medical attention and also social care in the case of old age and disability, should have uninherited access to PCR testing. At this juncture, the government should be boosting its capacity to do more daily testing so that it can be aware of the COVID-19 situation and make informed decisions to positively impact the health and safety of the people of Guyana. Instead, what we are made to endure is a government that is shying away from its responsibility and placing more and more of its citizens at risk, the coalition's release said.
In the news tonight, the coronavirus is spreading rapidly due to the Omicron variant. FHL Executive Cleaning and Sanitizing Services is offering enhanced disinfecting and protection services to combat this deadly strain. As you look to transition your employees back to work, FHL Executive Cleaning and Sanitizing Services is here to assist. You can reach them at 592-667-1477 or 592-677-3736 to select an electrostatic protection package. FHL, sanitizing with purpose.
Hello?
Grandson tear up his granny.
Man, granny, I'm now, man.
Grandson tear up. Both morning. Come please do something for granny fast now. I want to get some groceries for me from the market.
Man, granny, you could call Trace Delivery Service, you know.
You know about the Trace Delivery Service and you never tell me? Look, just give me the number.
The number is...
All right.
It's up.
Granddaughter, you reach fast, man.
Yes,
You get
Granny.
the hook up.
Yes, Granny, yes. Anything else? Everything
I ain't
come up to
gotta get nothing. How much it come up to?
15 including the delivery.
Well, I ain't really got to do nothing else. I just got to go by NIS and do some running.
But Granny, we just do the tough you know. I got to do sign behind your check and
You
we
make
can
a
go
joke.
for your thing. You ain't got to forget no COVID card or nothing. We doing everything for you.
All right, hold on. I got it from a thing. Tear up where you go in. Step back. Step back. If you didn't go and buy it from me at the market, you want to see what I got in my bag. Good. Clean the
Granny,
feet.
you got such a grandson.
Grandson, my tail.
Things are back to normal at Dartmouth following the fiery protests by residents over the mass slaughter charge instituted against policeman Sherwin Peters. On Tuesday, scores of upset residents blocked the main access bridge and burned tires and other debris as they continue to cry out for justice and for the DPP to upgrade the charge to murder. Peters was placed on $1 million bail when he appeared before Magistrate Esther Sam last Friday via Zoom. The shooting occurred on September 15, 2021. Boston 29 was shot as he lay next to his wife in his bed. It is alleged that Peters, a member of the Guyana Police Force's SWAT team, pulled the trigger. The SWAT team was conducting an operation at Boston's Dartmouth Essequibo home at the time. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.